Greetings everyone, Joseph James here with your nightly newsletter brought to you by theschooloftrade.com. Today was June 29th, 2009. Guys, new format this morning. The live trade room opened up at 2:45 a.m. Eastern time now, trading the European session as well as the US session, and boy, another great day here in the trade room. Before we show you guys what trades we took, let's talk about today's total. $775. We were actually up a little over 800 at one point, but we took a small loss on the euro. A little 3-tick loss on a kind of an early exit trade that brought us down just shy of $800. But 3 contracts, guys, 3 trades today, $775. That puts us our week total at 775, and our monthly total for the month of June at 15,716. Again, guys, this is only trading 3 contracts, so come out and join us tomorrow morning in our live trade room. It opens up at 2:45 Eastern time, so we get a new format now. We're not waiting until 7:30 to open it up. We're opening it up at 2:45 a.m. Eastern time. So come join us as a trial member or as a lifetime member. We'll trade the European session as well as the U.S. morning session. We're going to wrap it up at about 12 noon Eastern time at the end of the morning. We have 3 jobs. Job number 1 is to identify the news events and the type of market we see. Job number 2 is to adjust to those news events and adjust by marking our support and resistance levels and defining our trade zones. Job number 3 then becomes very easy, guys. That's to execute our trades. We practice patience and discipline, which of course we had to do today in the market. You guys saw that. And we try to stop thinking so much and let our rules do the trading. Let's talk about some of the trades we took today. Here's the DAX market, again, one of our favorite markets, and for good reason. This is how we get off to a good start. 4:05 a.m., okay, just after the open, about an hour after the open. Didn't see much volume at the open. We waited a little bit, saw the move happen just after 4 o'clock. We got that pull back right to our trigger line, just like we always like to see, get the higher highs. And of course, this wave long at 4.5 even, right? That's 48.04 half. Took profit at 3, 6, and 12, totaling 21 points. That alone put us above $700 in the day. And of course, the mighty DAX is one of the wildest movers we're ever going to see. We all know that, guys, and today was no different. We got into this first trade, but we just barely missed the next 2 winning opportunities, and you guys will see here. About an hour and almost 2 hours later, just shy of 6 a.m., this is a 2-step long at 4,007. Now, boy, we called this trade live about 20 minutes prior to this thing setting up. Everyone knew where it was going. We all knew where we were looking to get involved in this trade, but we simply didn't see any price action whatsoever until, as you guys can see, it was run to the upside. So boy, a little bit more volume in the market this morning. We could have counted that one in as a nice big winner as well. But of course, we were standing on the sidelines. Got to follow our rules. So no fill on that one, even though, as you can see, wonderful 2-step pattern there just before 6 o'clock. Then a couple hours later, 10 a.m., we had to wait the rest of the morning here for another 2-step long. Again, another situation where got long here. It was a great move, but price just died on us, and we had to get out early. So no fill on our first target. We had to get out at just a small loss, right? It was a scratch trade, out at entry. And ultimately, another example of our methodology working properly. The trade setups are moving in the right direction, but we just were missing by small bits of volume here in the market this morning. If you would have had more volume, boy, we would have had a very interesting day. Now, the euro came up next, and of course, the euro was another mover here today. But again, slow price action made it somewhat difficult for us to actually get into the trades and then feel confident staying in those trades because the price action was very slow and sluggish. Now, 55 minutes past 4 o'clock was our first trade here. This was a long at 03 even. Took 3, 6, and 10 for 19 ticks just in front of the 5 a.m. news. So higher risk there. Now, 6:32 this morning, next trade, 2-step short at 32. This was a manual exit here. Took our first target at 3. And then because price action again died, if you guys recall, I had to manually take off my second contract at a total of 3 ticks just because price was literally flatlining on us at about 635, 636. And I simply didn't want to wait to see where price was going to go. So we took profit a little bit early and got out of that trade for a good reason, obviously, because price then came right back up to the upside thereafter. Now we had to wait a little while longer, right? About 4 hours later here. 10:38 this morning, 2 steps short at 63. Had to get in and out very quickly here. Price again died on us right when we got in this trade. We exited early on this slow price for another scratch trade here. As you guys can see, right, smart move getting out of this trade here at 10:38, even though it eventually came down for us. Once again, if we would have had a little bit more volume here in the market, boy, we would have seen a lot better results. But I will still take just shy of $1,000 here on 3 contracts, 3 trades to make our goal today. Let's do a recap. Live trade room opens tomorrow morning at 2:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come join us. We're going to trade 6 different markets. Actually, that's 8 different markets. The DAX, the FTSE, Euro stocks, Euro, Pound, Gold, Crude Oil, the E-minis. Guys, it never ends. We've always got different markets for trading, so come out and join us tomorrow morning for live trade calls with entries, targets, and stops. Plenty of opportunities to ask questions. We're going to see the market in a completely different way, guys, and we'll give you a free 3 weeks as part of our free trial. Drop us an email, sales@schooloftrade.com, and we look forward to a price increase coming in July 1. And as always, guys, I want to remind you, touch base with us for more information, guys. My name is Joseph James. I'm the developer of the James Wave method of trading. Hope the video helps, and we'll see you tomorrow morning in that live trade room.